Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting your two-wheeled adventure, you won't want to miss this. Introducing the 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator, a game-changer in the world of motorcycles. This bike is rewriting the rules for beginner and intermediate riders, as it's your ticket to freedom and adventure on the open road. Let's dive into what makes the Eliminator the ultimate ride for those ready to elevate their journey. The 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator is like a superhero bike. It's strong enough to make your ride super fun, but not so powerful that it's scary for beginners. It's right in the middle, not too small, not too big. It's better than those little beginner bikes. Those are super easy to ride, but don't always go fast enough for big roads. But it's also not like those huge, super strong motorcycles that can be really scary for someone just starting to ride. What's awesome about the Eliminator is that it's like a friend who grows up with you. As you get better at riding, the bike still feels perfect. It won't be too easy and boring when you become a better rider. So the Kawasaki Eliminator is like a bike buddy that changes with you, making it a really cool choice for new riders who want their rides to be thrilling. The 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator is much more than just how fast it can go or how smoothly it rides. This bike is a real head-turner, meaning it grabs people's attention wherever it goes, thanks to its amazing design. It's got this cool mix of styles, part cruiser, part sports bike. Imagine a bike that has the relaxed, laid-back look of a cruiser, perfect for comfortable, easy rides. But then it also has the exciting, edgy feel of a sports bike, the kind that looks fast and thrilling. That's what the Eliminator is like, and it's pretty unique in that way. Now let's talk about what makes it go. The engine. The Eliminator has a 451cc parallel twin engine. That's a type of engine where two cylinders are side by side. This engine is really special because it's based on the engine from the Ninja 400, which is a famous sports bike known for being super fun to ride. So, the Eliminator gets some of that sports bike excitement from its Ninja cousin. But here's the cool part. Even with this powerful engine, the Eliminator is not too heavy. It has what's called a light curb weight. That means the bike isn't so heavy that it's hard to handle. It's actually pretty easy to manage, whether you're zooming down a road or just moving the bike around when you're not riding. So, you get the best of both worlds with the Eliminator. A powerful engine that makes your ride exciting and a bike that's easy to handle because it's not too heavy. We all know it's a super cool bike, but did you know it's a really super cool bike with a long history? It's been around since 1985, which is a really long time ago. Back then, bikes looked and worked differently than they do now. The Eliminator was always known for being powerful, stylish, and really ahead of its time. Now, in 2024, this awesome bike is back, and it's even cooler than before. The new 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator is special because it remembers the old Eliminators but also adds new stuff. It mixes old styles with new ones, kind of like how some people like classic video games but also the latest ones. One of the old school things it has is a round headlight. In the 1980s and 1990s, lots of bikes had round headlights, and they looked really neat. The new Eliminator has this too, but with a modern twist. Instead of old light bulbs, the new bike uses LED lights. LED stands for light-emitting diodes, which is a fancy way of saying they're super bright lights that don't use a lot of power and last a really long time. This means the bike not only looks awesome, but you can see better when riding it at night, which is really important. The back part of the bike, called the tail section, also has a cool old look, but in a new way. It's sleek and fits with how the rest of the bike looks now, which is super modern and stylish. All these things, the old school round headlight, the new LED lights, and the cool tail section, make the Eliminator a mix of the past and the future. It's a bike that remembers where it came from, but is also ready for new adventures. People who know about the old Eliminators will think it's great, and people who are just learning about this bike will think it's really cool and modern. Riding the Eliminator is super cool. kind of like zooming around on a really fast bullet. This bike might not sound super loud like some big bikes do, but it's still really awesome in other ways. The Eliminator has a strong engine, which is like the bike's heart. It's really powerful, which means when you ride it, you can go fast and feel the excitement. When you start the bike and give it a little gas, it's ready to go quickly, like it's just waiting for you to say, "Let's ride." If you're just learning to ride or want a peaceful ride, the Eliminator is great for that too. It can go nice and smooth, letting you enjoy looking around and feeling the wind. It's not scary for new riders. It actually makes you feel pretty confident and in charge. But if you want to have a bit more fun and go faster, the Eliminator can do that as well. When you make the engine work harder by revving it up, the bike feels different. It gets more exciting and zippy. You can go faster and feel the rush, which is really fun, especially if you've been riding bikes for a while. The best thing about the bike is that it can do both calm rides and exciting fast rides. It doesn't matter if you're new to riding or have been doing it for some time. This bike is fun for everyone. It's like having two bikes in one. One for easy, comfortable rides and another for super fast, thrilling adventures. Riding the Eliminator is all about having fun, feeling the speed, and being able to do what you want on your ride. Kawasaki has really thought about everything when it comes to the Eliminator, especially the practical stuff and keeping riders safe. Let's break down what makes this bike so great for everyday use and why it's a smart choice, especially for people who are just starting to ride motorcycles. First up, let's talk about the bike's ergonomic design. Ergonomic is just a fancy way of saying that the bike is designed to fit your body comfortably and make riding as easy as possible. The way you sit on the Eliminator, how you reach the handlebars, and how your feet rest on the foot pegs. All of these have been carefully thought out. This means you won't get as tired riding this bike, even if you're out and about all day. It's especially nice when you're riding through cities, where you might have to stop and start a lot because of traffic lights or busy streets. Then there's the seat height. Kawasaki made sure that the seat on the Eliminator is at a height that's easy for most people to get on and off the bike. This is super important for new riders because it helps you feel more confident when you're stopping and starting. If you can easily touch the ground with your feet, you're going to feel much more secure, especially in situations where you need to balance the bike at low speeds or when you're at a stop. The clutch on the Eliminator is also something special. They've made it so that it's really light to pull. This might not sound like a big deal, but it actually makes a huge difference. In city riding, where you're often changing gears, a heavy clutch can make your hands tired and sore. A light clutch means it's much easier to use, which makes the bike more enjoyable to ride and easier to handle, especially for new riders. Safety is a big deal too, and that's where the ABS, anti-lock braking system, comes in. ABS is an awesome feature that helps prevent the bike's wheels from locking up and skidding if you have to brake hard. This is really important for keeping you safe, especially in sudden or emergency situations. It's like having an extra safety net, and for new riders, having ABS can be a big confidence booster. It gives you that extra peace of mind that the bike has got your back if things get a bit tricky on the road. As we come to the end of our journey with the 2024 Kawasaki Eliminator, it's clear that this bike isn't just a means of travel. It's a gateway to adventure, a companion for the road, and a testament to the joy of riding. Whether you're weaving through city streets or cruising down open highways, the Eliminator promises an experience that's as unforgettable as it is exhilarating. So, for all the riders out there, whether you're just starting or have miles of experience under your belt, remember, life is short. Ride more motorcycles.